Hey folks, had a bit of spare time just before I go to bed, so I thought I'd go through some of the comments from the video today. There's a few things, so first of all, thank you for all of your lovely comments, but there are a few which I think do need answering. So let's go through some of these. No, I'm definitely not into doing this to launch a children's book or anything like that. Duran said, I'm a lying scammer. He faked it until he made it. And lol. Jesse, Discord. So my community is £500 a month because it's not just a Discord channel. Mind you, it is definitely worth it. Don't forget, you get access to this Telegram, and I am constantly posting trades like in real time. Literally a few minutes ago, about 4 minutes ago, I just said, these are the trades I've placed today, and so far I'm about 40 grand up. I've locked in about 20 grand just before I go to bed, etc, etc. So like I've made I think well over $600,000 from trades in the last 30 days, and there's been at least 3 days where I've had 6-figure days. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, moving on. And yeah, you'll actually learn a skill which will make you money, unlike a freaking uni degree where you're 50 grand in debt. Okay, so this is one I actually find funny. So he says, I've directed hate towards you, but it's due to your constantly changing outlook on the market. Well, no shit, doofus. The market's always changing. Back in November, you say the drop is shaking of the weak hands, just hodl. Yep, that's because of on-chain analysis, and it's still showing that. Then weeks later, you said it could be everything, bubble bursting, and you're shorting. Well, actually, I've said the everything bubble for at least 3 years now. So I've been very consistent with that. And yeah, I am shorting. I'm shorting all stocks and cryptos, and I have done. Essentially dumping on the optimism you help create. I'm not trying to create any optimism. I literally look at charts and say what I think. And that's how you make money with trading. You can't just be like thumb and bum, mind in neutral, and just hope you make money. You have to be completely fluid with the markets. And so yeah, Luke M, you're absolutely spot on there. If you start with a consistent message, and I've said medium to long term, crazy bullish, short term, not so much. Yeah, anyway. So where do you get the cool infographics? I think I just went to upwork.com or Fiverr, looked for an illustrator, asked, said what I want. I think it cost like $500, something like that, to create these cartoons. And then I went to any random bookmaking company, any printing company does it really, and then you just upload the pictures. That's it. Yeah, okay, and this is the last one. Game because I'm sorry, but unless your kids are gifted, there's no way they understand these words. Lol. Integrity is like a middle school level word, and okay, if you're being that pedantic, it's they are, so they are, not there. There's a ton of words at 6th grade, blah blah blah. Okay, so I think you've completely missed the point of this. This is a mental framework or a mental scaffolding that's going to last them forever, all of their lives. I'm hoping they're not split. And by the way, they do. My kids are 4 and 5 years old, and they all understand every word. Why? Because I've taken the time to explain every fucking word. So whenever, and I explain it when they ask. Okay, so so sometimes they go, Daddy, what does remorse mean? And then we talk about it. Remorse is like regret, so you wish you should have done something which you didn't, and then we talk about examples in their lives where they may have had remorse, stuff like that. So you take time to explain all of it so they do understand it. And this is why it's so important, because as they get older, the kid creed will will have different meanings for them as they grow. It's a framework which will actually grow with them. So how they view it and see it as a teenager will be completely different as an adult, because they'll be at different parts of their lives. So yeah. But yeah, kids are cleverer than you think. If you spend the time to talk to them about it. You hate me for getting you into dowels. Well, surely you should love me for getting you out of dowels then. Like I've always said, when the neckline is breached, get the hell out. For example, I was in SAFU, so I put 50k into SAFU a couple of months ago, and that went to about 120k, which is great. But guess what happened? Base support broke. What did I do? I got out on the pullback somewhere around, actually not quite on the pullback, about 155-ish. And look what's happened. Bye-bye. So, yeah. Always, like, people they sort of remember one question, one thing I say, and then completely ignore everything else I say. You can't just pick and choose. Anyway, thanks for all your comments, and Bill, very sorry you had to go through that. That's brutal. But yeah, hopefully you're solid these days. See ya.